Hey everybody, it's Carm here. How y'all doing? It's been a little while. Been kind of busy lately with my work schedule and everything. Everything's kind of changing around, but in a couple weeks I should be kind of back to normal. I've been behind on a lot of things, watching videos and making them, of course, and just a lot of other things in general, but I felt like coming on. I just got back a little while ago from work, working downtown, and just want to share something I got in the mail about a little over a week ago. I've been listening through gradually. Robert Rich, Premonitions, 1980-1985. Robert Rich is one of my all-time favorite musicians from going back to probably around 1990 or so. Like a lot of the music I've been into, like the core of what I like. He's one of my all-time favorites, and I heard him way back when. And he just released this box set, 4 records of his early music, done from the time he was a teenager while he was into college at Stanford University. There's quite a bit of glare here, but it's a beautiful package. You can see very shiny. And it's yeah, just a retrospective of those 5 years, all unreleased stuff, I believe, for the most part. And I'll show you the packaging here. It's really nice. I was so happy to get this. I'm on his mailing list of robertrich.com and for quite a while now, and as soon as this was announced, it was a 500 edition of 500 records, and I said I gotta get on this right away. It was quite expensive, but well worth it for someone like him. Came with this little card here. You can see I got 313 out of 500 official certificate, and yeah, just wonderful stuff. He's what I would consider, you could say he's an electronic musician, although I consider him more of a electroacoustic, blending of acoustic and electronic. For lack of a better word, you could say it's very, say it's naturalistic or organic. He makes the electronic sound, the electronics in his music really breathe and have a certain pulse to them, a real life that you hear with some others, but I think with him it's really, I already have the record, first record playing now, but that's in the back here. Each record has its own set of liner notes for each piece. This piece that's playing now is called Selene and Ether. I'll turn it up here. He was 17 years old when he made this, which is really, really striking to me. I couldn't imagine making music like this at age of 17. I liked this sort of thing when I was 17 and even a little younger, but it's so sophisticated. I guess he began building his own synthesizers at the age of 13, from what I understand. I think his father was a was interested in electronics engineer, and he already Robert himself had a background in music. I guess he was interested in all kinds of things, jazz, ethnic music. He grew up in the Bay Area, from what I understand. There's some of the other records here. The second record. All the covers are pretty much the same. There's a couple pieces on here. These are both from 1983, and I believe at the time he was at Stanford University, and he was a psychology major and really interested in how music affected. He did brainwave studies, lucid dreaming research with I think it was Stephen LaBerge. The book Lucid Dreaming is really fascinating, and he did a lot of work in that. This third disc is a couple of live sets, Live Monterey and Live Stanford, from 83 and 84, respectively. I think the second one was done in his dorm room. Yeah, Live Stanford, yeah, it actually took place in his dorm room for like 3 or 4 people, but it was really neat. At this point he was getting into more like sequencer-based stuff. His early music in general is very drone-based, as you could hear there. It's kind of shimmering drones, and interested in cycles, the musical cycles, but they would evolve very slowly. Which, again, just being that he was so young and so into that and so sophisticated, into that nature of music was, always struck me, even from the first time I heard him. And this fourth record here is several pieces from 83, 84, and 85. Well, the last one's from 1980, so it's kind of a mixture there. And you know, it's a lot of mixture of. He's got some guitar in there. He plays pedal steel guitar in addition to synthesizers and bamboo flute. But just to me, he's such a special artist, and I was just so happy to get this. And I've listened to the whole set one time, and of course, you know, you can listen to just one record many times, and it'll reveal itself in different ways, you know, the further you get into it. But yeah, he's just one of my all-time favorites. I just wanted to come on kind of quick and just share this with you all. And I don't think I brought it out, but his first album is called Sunyata, S-U-N-Y-A-T-A. I think they came out in 1981. And I'd recommend that if you're interested, if you want to get into his early work, kind of drone-based work, which is similar to this. This is quite expensive. This is more for, you know, this is something I just, you know, felt I had to get, you know, for a real devoted, someone who's been into him for over 20 years like myself. But yeah, I'd go for Sunyata or Trances or Drones if you want to, you know, hear that early side of his music. Later on, he got into more upbeat, like world beat type stuff, and I think nowadays he's more into, well, it's just a mixture of all these different things. You know, I still have a hard time keeping up. But again, yeah, it's Robert Rich Premonitions, yeah, 1980, 85. But I don't know, there may be samples up by now somewhere, either on YouTube or I'll put it in the description, robertrich.com. But I would highly recommend him, and I'm definitely going to do a full, you know, a total profile of him one of these days, you know, get all the albums together. So, yeah, that's all I want to share for now, and a little more here for you. Yeah, so cool, this piece in particular, you know, 17 years old, it just blows my mind. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'm not sure when I'll be back on, you know, hopefully pretty soon, you know, just till the schedule kind of gets a little more regular, and you know, just get in kind of the summer swing of things. So I hope you're all doing well, and it's finally warming up where you're all at. It's still kind of topsy-turvy over here in the Midwest. So, well, till next time, peace, love, and joy to you all.